Hi class, today I'm going to refresh your memory on how to do MLA citations, and this is particularly of your interest in order to meet standard on the India Religions Project. So I'm here on the World History Schoology page. I'm going to click on the India Religions Project. And there are two places within this folder that you can get information on how to do MLA citations. So the first place is actually in the rubric. So I'm going to click on the project. As it's loading, you can see here I'm going to go down to for meeting standard, and it says that each facts include MLA in-text citation of the source, and I've given you examples of that with Spellvogel 258. So this is the author of the textbook and the page number, and you can see that there's no commas. If I want to use the India Religions slide presentation that you looked at last week, I could go McCallum, since I'm the one who made it, the author, comma, slide, and then you just list the slide that it came from, for example, slide 5. So that is what you do after each fact that you have in your project. And then at the end of your project is the Works Cited page. And you can see here it's saying you should include that. So how to do that, let's go back to our folder. And in lesson 1, which is focused on choosing your topic right here, and then doing the research. So for that, I can find more information about those steps in the slide presentation. And the do now things, as hopefully you have already done, is actually reviewing that rubric. So after you've selected your topic, you are ready to begin your research. And so what you're going to do is take notes, and you can take notes either on a piece of paper, as it says here, on a piece of paper, in the chart that I provided for you on the assignment sheet, or within a document in Office 365. So in terms of actually citing the sources, so one suggested source is the textbook and the slide presentation. And if I were to say, let's say my topic is Siddhartha, I would then reread that section of the textbook from last week on Buddhism. And I took an excerpt from right here and I summarized it. I put it in my own words. And I said, an Indian man, referring to Siddhartha, that's my topic. So all of my information is about my topic. An Indian man who wanted a simpler way of life in contrast to Hinduism. And then I wrote Spellvogel 260, because down here on the document attached in lesson 1 for the textbook, it has the page numbers. So that's what you will be including. Okay, so after each fact that you write down on your piece of paper, make sure that you are putting after the fact in parentheses the author and the page number. And if you are using, like, for example, a website, you might just use the author, or if there's no author, you use the beginning portion of the article title, and there's no page number, so you don't need to include that information. Now on to the Works Cited page. Should be in alphabetical order. So you can see here I gave you a sample of two sources that you might use. The slide presentation from last week, which is right here, as well as the textbook. And if the information goes beyond the one line, it should then have a hanging indent. Okay, so hopefully those pages on Schoology can help you successfully complete MLA citations in your project. Good luck.